Hey everybody, how's it going? Uh, it's time for another episode of Sakura Swim Club. In the last one, the protagonist finished up his first day at school. So, let's see how this one goes along. Here we go. Rays of light dance across my face. With great effort, I pull myself up. Oh, did I double skip? I hope not. I stumble over to the window. Oh, I stumble over the window. The light blinding me as I try to look out. Yeah, that should be to the window. My eyes eventually adjust. It looks like another sunny day today. Good morning, world. I'm getting better at pronouncing the protagonist's name now. Little by little. No one there to say good morning back. Was I really expecting anything else, though? Oh, sweet, I didn't notice this before, but it's got like a all-in-one here. That's cool. So, this is day 2. It seems to be going far faster than I was expecting. My curtains billow as a strong wind howls through the window. Summer storms are supposed to be coming in today. Ooh, that'll be interesting. I really hope that it isn't raining by the time I get home. It will, dude. Knowing my luck, though, it probably will be. I didn't have to run myself ragged to get to school on time, thankfully. But as I reach the front gate of the school, I can't help but notice someone standing at the gate. Ah, hear me. Okay. Let's see if I can remember her voice. Fancy seeing you here, Kade. Everyone goes through this gate eventually. Not everyone goes through this gate to get into school, you know. You get the idea. It's not really special to see me here. Nonetheless, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you too. So, I heard a bit about you through rumors. Are you really the son of who I think you are? Oh no. Someone's already worked out who I am. Yes. Whatever. You're not really what I would have expected. What were you expecting exactly? Everyone talks about your father as being larger than life. An extremely charismatic and talented man. You're quite different from what I've seen so far. Why should I be the same as my father? I'm me. That's all I want to be. Right. I see. She nods thoughtfully to herself. Is this the third school that you've transferred to this year? Yeah. Why do you move around so much? It's not really my choice to. It isn't your choice? Look, I'm just going to say this to you. My father has expectations. And I haven't been meeting those expectations. It's something I'd rather not talk about with a stranger. So please don't bring this up again, okay? Right. Sorry. I was just curious. She seems like she's sincerely sorry. It really is my own problem to deal with. Dude, she said she's sorry. Don't need to sound like a jerk about it. So, let's not talk about it. Okay, you've got a deal. So, looking forward to class today. If this wind weren't howling, I'd be happy as can be. I know what you mean. On windy days like these, I always have problems. Problems? What kind of... The wind begins to howl even louder. Okay. I think I found my screenshot for this episode, folks. Great gusts sweep across the school's entrance. Hiromi tries to prevent her skirt from flying upward, but she completely fails. She leans forward and places her hands to the front of her skirt, only for the back of it to fly up, leaving me with an unobscured view. Her face becomes a strange mixture of despair, panic, and embarrassment. No! Why now? Her stockings are overlaying laced white panties. They cling so tightly to her form that there's no room to imagine anything. It's all very plainly exposed to the naked eye. Wildly flailing all around her, her skirt is completely flipped inside out. She is at the complete mercy of these winds. The wind only grows stronger too as the storm draws closer. But why are you looking at me like that? What is wrong with you? I think I think she have bigger problems than what I'm doing. Okay, that should be has, not have. How are you so calm in a situation like this? She tries to cover herself, but no matter where she places her hands, the wind reveals something. I need to get out of this wind! Her eyes begin to dart all over the place, desperately searching for shelter in this storm. Don't just stand there and stare! Help me! How exactly am I supposed to help her? But please, this is so embarrassing! I can't handle it! For a split moment, she takes her hands away from her skirt. The result is what anyone could have expected. It completely flies up. No! Not like this! She takes off, disappearing into the school. So, that's why she doesn't like windy days. Somehow, I get the impression she's not going to be leaving until the wind dies down. She might be there all day. For most of the day, all I do is stare at the clock. My teacher drones on and on. I gotta stop eating these peanuts right at this hour. I wake up sick in the morning. Yet all I can concentrate on is the swimming club. I'm actually interested in the club, which is strange for me. To my relief, I hear the bell ring. As always, I expect you to review the material when you get home. As the other students stream out of the room, he approaches my desk again. So, you actually went to the swimming club? That's right. I'm presuming you joined? Yeah. Is that a problem? Excuse me, I just burped there. You probably already have a good picture of the circumstances around the swimming club. There was an incident that happened and everyone has avoided it since. Okay, I can't quite get the voice down how I had it. I guess he looks worried, so I'll just say you look worried. You look worried. Eh, I do? You just seem apprehensive about me joining the swimming club. It's obviously not professional for a teacher to comment on clubs like that. So, is there a reason why you're saying this? He seems a little taken aback by that. Would it have something to do with my dad? Not at all. A little indignantly, he readjusts his glasses. I know you're troubled, so I'll forget that you spoke to your teacher that way. You're right. Sorry. It's alright. I'll forget about it this once. Anyway, I'm heading off. Have fun at the swimming club. No, but I read that wrong. Damn. Oh. No, I didn't. It's just bad translation. Or is it? I don't know. Depends on context. He quickly leaves before I can ask anything else. Well, I'm probably putting too much stock in this. I think I'll just go get ready. Well, here I am. I'm still waiting for Hiromi and Miyako to show up. I wonder just how hard this training is going to be. They insisted that I had to be fully committed to this. I guess we'll have to wait and see. A single figure steps out of the changing rooms. Excuse me.
Hiromi is busy. It's me who's going to be training you today. So make sure you listen. I won't repeat myself, and I expect you to pay attention to all of my instructions.
She's so bossy when she wants to be.
Another important thing. Don't think about doing anything perverted.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to distract yourself when you're in the pool.
I swear that it isn't my intention to do anything perverted to you. She scoffs at that.
Of course you would deny it.
Doesn't it make sense to deny something that isn't true?
Oh, just be quiet.
Having had enough, she lowers herself into the pool.
Now then, how much experience do you have with swimming?
Not very much. I haven't done it in years.
Do I need to start with the basics then? You might need a reminder.
I slowly lower myself into the water. A reminder couldn't hurt. Please show me, Miyako.
It's weird that you're placing so much faith in me. You haven't even seen my swimming yet.
I'm sure you're a good swimmer.
Don't make presumptions like that.
She was really bossy before, but now she's become awkward. I don't really understand what the deal is with her.
Anyway, so the first thing you should learn about is breathing. After that, we can begin to work on your technique.
She consults me through all the basics. Bit by bit, it starts to come back to me. It's strange how a small reminder can bring back a flood of memories.
I didn't think it would be this short. You said you weren't a good swimmer.
I'm not. I haven't done any swimming in a long time.
Why not? I couldn't imagine life without swimming.
I honestly don't remember.
Well, either way, I think you're fine with the basics.
She looks towards the end of the pool.
Maybe we should get you started on doing some laps.
Sounds good.
Show me what you can do then.
She gestures towards the diving platform. I pull myself out of the pool and make my way towards it. There's a sense of anticipation in the air as I climb on top of the platform. Miyako looks at me expectantly.
Come on already, the pool is waiting for you.
I take just a moment longer to prepare myself. The end of the pool looks so far away from here. Yet Miyako is quickly losing her patience with me.
What are you waiting for? Are you going to do it or not?
I cannot ignore that. Time to do it. My muscles tense. I spring forward. My arms reach out in front of me. My hands cut through the surface of the water, allowing me to pass through it. It surges past my face, blasting me with shivering cold. Some of it gets up my nose, but I try my best to pull through. Overarm was how I used to swim, so I guess I'll try it this time too. Kick my legs and put as much effort into it as I can. It's been a long time since I've used these muscles. My laps are slow. I guess that was to be expected though. It's been a long time since I've done any real exercise too. I'm barely on my second lap and I can feel my muscles screaming at me to stop. Has it really been this long since I went swimming? I actually like it. If that's not unusual for me, then I do not know what is. Despite how tired I feel, I don't want to stop. Let's keep going. Let's see what that gets us. I have to keep going, right? would be better to put in as much effort as I can. After all, I have to do my best. I'm incredibly slow by the end of it, but I managed to do 3 laps before I dragged myself out of the pool.
You need to be more careful. Don't push yourself too hard. If you get tired while in the middle of a lap, well, we both know what would happen.
I'm sure that you'd pull me out if worst came to worst. How did I do?
It's not bad for a beginner. Definitely not the worst swimmer I've seen in the pool.
She pauses for a moment as she seems to think to herself.
But your technique is really sloppy. You definitely need to work on that.
She could have put it in a nicer way than that. I actually appreciate people being kind of blunt with me, so long as they don't say it in a voice that'll agitate me. Unrefined, maybe? Come to think of it, there really isn't any nice way to put it. It's bad. If it's bad, then what good is there in lying about it?
Now then, what would help you apart from practice?
God, I could not read that for some reason.
Maybe you could learn something from observing me. Why don't you watch me swim a lap or two?
Observing you say. Indigently, she turns her back to me and folds her arms.
I told you not to think any perverted thoughts. What is it with boys who do that?
You're the one who suggested observing you.
Whatever.
Alright, sorry, I'm just teasing. She puffs up her cheeks when she hears that.
Do you want a demonstration or not?
Yes, please. I drag myself out of the pool and take a seat at its edge. I thought he already dragged himself out of the pool. Let's see how much of a great swimmer she is. She seems very cat-like, all wound up, ready to leap in a split second. Then again, that's not a bad screenshot possibility either. I barely see it when she finally dives into the pool. She crashes into the water, piercing through the surface with exceptional ease. I apologize for my lack of ability to read this. I am tired tonight. I've never seen anything quite like it. She's practically gliding along the pool's surface. I could only look on in wide-eyed awe. She looks as natural as a dolphin in the ocean. Though I'm supposed to be observing her, I've lost sight of that goal. I'm far more interested in watching this human bullet speed along in front of me. Her backstroke style is incredible. It's like watching a torpedo speed its way through the water. She's so damn fast. I couldn't possibly keep up if I were racing her. I quickly forget that I'm supposed to be observing her technique and just become lost in the moment. It's like watching a mermaid emerge from the sea. For a moment, I picture her as a mermaid. It's an invasive little thought. Back and forth she goes, not once losing her pace. Her technique is incredibly elegant. Streamlined, in another word. That's the only way I can describe it. Absolutely no movement she does is wasteful. How did she get so good? I've barely done any swimming in a long time, and even I can tell how good she is. Back and forth, she skims across the water's surface with unrivaled speed. If she's this good, I can only guess that Hirami is just as good as she is. These two must be water goddesses. That's the only way I could describe them. She slows down a little bit by the time she's on her last lap. Pulling herself out, she lets out a little sigh.
Not as fast as I was last time. I must be getting out of shape.
Wait, she can go even faster than that? The idea is almost impossible for me to comprehend. It takes her a moment to walk her way back to the other end.
So, did you learn anything?
I learned that you're an incredible swimmer. You can just tell when someone has amazing technique. Second, I need a sip of water. Oh, that fell over. She blushes like crazy as I say that.
So stop flattering me. I'm not nearly as good as Hiromi.
Oh, that'll be something to, I guess, read. No, really. I think you're amazing. Quietly, she looks at me with those distinct eyes of hers.
I've never had a guy compliment me before.
What did you say? Sorry?
Nothing. I said nothing. But seriously, did you learn anything? Were you observing my technique?
Sorry. I kind of lost my concentration.
Lost your concentration? What were you looking at then?
I just got lost when I was watching you swim. It's kind of mesmerizing. You're just so fast.
Mesmerizing? You find me mesmerizing? But that's besides the point. You didn't learn anything, did you?
Sorry, I didn't.
I should have known you wouldn't get it. Oh well, I guess we'll just get you to practice more. You should dive right back in.
With the brutality of a slave driver, she forces me to keep practicing. The lesson continues on for a while. Despite how hard it is, I have so much fun that I lose track of time. Hiromi eventually turns up. She didn't bother to get changed. Sorry about that. I had to go do something quickly. Don't worry about it. Strange. There's a grim look on Hiromi's face. She looks troubled, I suppose. She quickly hides that grim look and replaces it with a smile. Anyway, how is our new member doing?
He's medical.
Yeah, she's right. I'm definitely not as good as Miyako.
Of course not. You're only a beginner. But I think you could become a good swimmer.
Oh? I'll have to see it for myself. Why don't you dive in and show me? Sorry, I'm a bit tired at the moment. I'll be happy to next time. It's alright. I have no doubt Miyako was working you hard before I came.
I wasn't working him that hard. When was the last time you did any exercise at all?
Football practice when I was in middle school.
Football?
For a moment, she pauses and appears to be thinking about something.
So, you didn't join football? You said you were looking at clubs.
Why wouldn't have you joined something you were familiar with? I have my reasons. Let's just say that I don't like football. So let's not worry about me. Unless I start drowning or something.
That isn't something you should joke about.
She suddenly gets really angry with me when I mention that. That's probably what happened to someone at the swim club that drowns. On another note, it's late. Sorry that it took me so long to get here. Miyako seems to forget her anger when Hiromi says that.
It's fine, Hiromi. Kaede did well. Well enough, anyway.
So, it's over for today? Yep, we'll have practice again tomorrow. We hope to see you there, Kaede. Surprisingly, Miyako smiles at me too.
Thanks for joining our club instead of the football club.
Both of them wander off to their changing room, leaving me alone. So, I don't think I did too badly for my first meeting. We'll have to see how well it goes. Let's see if I can finish up this day real quickly. As I go through my apartment door, I hear a noise coming from within. The phone is ringing? Who could be calling me this time? I know that Dad rings at least once a week, but it couldn't be him. Slowly, I pick it up and raise it to my ear. Please don't be the mother. Please don't be the mother. I don't have a voice for the mother. Hello? Of course. I knew that was gonna happen. I'll think of something good. Hello, Kaede. That's too much like Hiromi's, but it's all I got, so deal with it. Oh, I should have known. I didn't really get a chance to talk to you last time. It was such an exhausting day, and I had already fallen asleep by the time your father called. She's always been prone to bouts of tiredness. It's funny that someone with such low amounts of energy ended up with my dad. So, I'm just calling to make up for that. I appreciate it, Mom. I heard from your father that you joined the swimming club. Have you done any practice yet? Yeah, we had practice today. How did you go? How did it go? I bet that you did amazingly. Not really. I'm just a beginner. It's been years since I've been swimming. I'm sure that won't be the case for long. You've always been great with sports, Kaede. Always those expectations. It's a heavy burden to bear. I'm not really that great. You're your father's son. Of course you're great. Do you remember your father's trophy case? How could I forget? She only shows it off whenever someone visits. My father not only excelled at study, but was a great sportsman. Of course I do. Maybe that's where your calling is. If this swimming works out, your father said you could be an Olympian. Wouldn't that be amazing? Yeah, it would. More importantly, you made some cute friends, I heard. Not this again. Mom wants to marry me off even more than my father does. Yes, I have. No, I don't want to date them. Oh, well, you should find a bride as soon as you can. Don't forget, I'm always looking for someone suitable for my son. Couldn't I just have a friendship with a girl without it having to be made into romance? Dude, that's not how visual novels work. Really, I can pick for myself, Mom. You don't need to do that for me. Well, at the very least, you should consult me first. She needs to be every bit as amazing as I know you will be. I will be? Huh? Anyway, you couldn't have done much study yet. But you should do your best, okay? I will. Going through the motions once again. All you need to do is try, Kaede. I know. Anyway, I need to go. I'm glad to hear that you're settling in okay. Remember to consult me if those girls... Yes, I know. It's fine. Okay then. Talk to you later, Kaede. Remember that we both love you very much. I love both of you too. Talk to you later. A click echoes through the phone. I'm finally through that ordeal. What if I really am incapable and I have just deluded myself into thinking that I really am capable? Nah, that can't be true. The swimming club, it feels different. Miyako and Hiromi, I want to compete with them. I want to be able to match them. Besides, swimming practice is like a soothing balm on my mind. You lose yourself when you slip beneath the water's surface. The world becomes filled with deep blue and surging bubbles. I don't have to worry about study, my parents, anything else. All that matters is reaching the other end of the pool. It's something that I can simply just enjoy without having to be the best at it. My parents always seem to spoil everything I do because they want me to be the best. When all I want is to have fun. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode there. There we go. Sorry that this one was a bit long. But I figured if I could get through a whole day in the game, then that would be ideal. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. I also have a Twitch account under the same name. I live stream every now and then. Also, follow me on Twitter. You'll know as soon as I post a video up, if your YouTube thing doesn't. And every now and then I'll just say something on there, like I'm gonna start a live stream. Also, subscribe if you enjoyed the video and would like to see more in the future. I really need to get a Battlefield video up at some point. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Have a good one, and stay tuned to Exorcist Gaming, Saturdays on YouTube. Have a good one.